video. In this one we'll be seeing if it's worth you buying a PS Vita in 2021. I mean, the prices of these are not going down, they're just going up. There's two versions. Obviously you got your Slim, and this is the original one here with the OLED screen. You got your headphones, check at the bottom. Got your charger. At the top here you got your power button. This is where you put your games in. At the top here, in this slot. This one here, I'm not too sure what this was for. It was never used, or I never found a purpose of using it. You got your volume buttons at the top, shoulder buttons here, D-pad, analog sticks, start select, and PlayStation button. Got your two speakers. It's got a front camera, also a rear camera. This here's your touchpad, your small grips here, and also the front screen is touchscreen. I mean, you can buy grips that actually work out as if you got like 4 triggers at the top. So what the other 2 triggers would do is touch your back screen here, so it's much easier. You got your OLED screen, which is really good. But the only thing on this, compared to the Slim, the battery doesn't last as long, and it doesn't have no internal storage. The Slim here has got a gig internal storage, so you have to rely on the memory cards to save any games. Right, on the Slim now, front layout's kind of the same. Got your speakers, your start select and PlayStation button, different shapes. They're more round compared to this shape here. You got your charger at the bottom here, your USB charger, headphone jack, your volume up and down, power. This is your indicator here of the status of your battery, Wi-Fi and stuff. On this you got the light in the PlayStation button, if you can see it here. But you got the light at the top here. The touchpad is a bit smaller. By making it smaller, they've made the grip a bit wider. You still got your camera there at the back and at the front, up here. This one has got an LCD screen, and it has a 1 gig of memory, so you could straight away play games without having to buy a memory card. I mean, I don't know, I still don't understand why Sony basically abandoned the PS Vita. It was doing really good. You had most of your games, say from like the PS3, ported over to this. For instance, we got Marvel vs. Capcom 3 here. Let's start it. And you can see it's near enough the same kind of quality. We'll just trigger one just to show you how it plays. Yeah, also now, basically Sony's probably abandoned it completely now. What you're finding now is guys are doing mods on it, so you could play like PS1 classics, um, Super Nintendo, Sega Mega Drive games on it. So basically, I've got this one here. Let's come out here. As you can see here, got a couple of games on it stored on there. That's through Vita Shell and Adrenaline. And then I've got my Slim here. This is the Slim I just keep original. Really wanted the blue one, but it was too expensive to get. So I ended up just getting a slim black one. One game that I do like, oh, some people really hate it, is Call of Duty. Okay, it's still got online servers. Let's have a look. You still find a game, but it's mostly in team deathmatch. Let's see if it puts us in the middle of a game. That's what it usually does. You probably find a game, you've got like 10 seconds left. When you do find a game, it is pretty fun.
Team deathmatch.
Only 3 of us in there. Let's see if it keeps the game running.
Enemy forces are advancing to your position. Stay alert.
I think it might be a problem with my stick. It's like going down by itself slightly. It's drifting. I'll have to look into that. That's a rubbish one.
Enemy spy plane. Enemy spy plane above. Flash fire! Cambiando cargador. Tirando explosivos.
Yeah, you got games like Need for Speed, Gravity Rush, Soul Sacrifice, Freedom Wars, Killzone Mercenary, Borderlands 2. I mean, some of them I got on physical copies. I got your Persona, Full Golden, Need for Speed, Looping Planet, Assassin's Creed, Virtua Tennis, Mortal Kombat, still in the package. Haven't opened that yet. So I think I didn't get this with PlayStation Plus. That's why I still got it in the wrapper. And Borderlands 2. I mean, it's playable. Frame rate's pretty bad. Not as bad as it used to be, but it's definitely playable. Also, I think it was Resident Evil Revelations 2 that had a really bad frame rate, but I still completed it, being a Resident Evil fan. You can still go to your store. I mean, used to have, I think, a YouTube app on it. I think that got scrapped. You got your browser, which is, don't even think that even works. Let's see. And that's probably really, really slow. Yeah, really. Yeah, still really, really slow. Looks like it's opening. Maybe. Yes, no. Yeah, as you can see, it's really slow. Well, we both wait for that. Well, I did that when this first came out. Not first came out, but after a while. Because your PS3 couldn't chat to PS4s when it first, couldn't chat to PS4. But with the PS Vita, you could still do your Play chat with the PS4s. That was pretty good. You had Nair, that's gone now. You got your remote play. Got your friends. Let's say here party. So we're going to party. Yeah, we can load it up. And you see all your friends list should come up once it loads up. And then you could do voice chat. I'm not still sure if it still works. I ain't done it for a while. But you used to be able to do it. Let's say still get your Play Store. And we have remote play. Let's see if get it to work. I mean, this was the first thing to do, remote play. Now you can do it on your Android devices and stuff now through the app. But with this was the first one. Like the PS3 had remote play also. You got your second screen, so you can use it as a second screen, or you can use it as remote play. Let's see if it connects. Alright, so we finally got it connected. That's just a PlayStation. Obviously the speed's pretty laggy. Yeah, but that's just the remote play, so you can play your PlayStation games as long as you got a good internet connection. Let me show you how Borderlands plays. Some people, well, most people know it played pretty badly. Some probably hasn't even seen it, so let's just load it up quickly.
Listen carefully, mouth breathers of the world. This is Patricia Tanis, and I have found another vault. As you may know, the opening of the first vault 5 years ago triggered a chain reaction that revealed more vaults on Pandora.
Ring! You don't want to hear about that, Vault Hunter. You want to hear about loot and packs and explosions. I'm Tori, and I'm here to ask you one question and one question only. Explosions!
Get off this echo frequency, you protein-guzzling buffoon! I'm trying to convey...
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize!
As I was saying, I've discovered that this new...
Welcome to the Badass Crater of Badassitude, badass. This is Mr. Torg, broadcasting to you from deep orbit. If you're here, that means you want to win our tournament. Open a vault and earn the title of #1 badass. Now, before you get started, you gotta digitally sign our legal waiver.
Okay, and at the end of that, I still think the PS Vita is worth it in 2020. I mean, the prices are not going to go down. They're going to go up. Keep going up. I mean, if you can get a Slim, you got a better battery life. The screen's not as sharp and punchy, but you got internal storage as well, or a little bit of it. The Slim comes in many different colors. Like I said, there's a blue, red. I think those red is orange, but those are gonna be a bit pricey. So you can do your remote play. You still got loads of games, ports from like PS3 titles. Like you got your Little Big Planet. You got your Sly Cooper. Like I'll show you got your Borderlands, Mortal Kombat. You got a PS Vita, Assassin's Creed, Need for Speed. It's just like the PS3 version. That's really fun. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Resident Evil Revelations. List goes on. Also, you could play your PS1 games. If you happen to mod your one, you could play like old school games like from the Sega Genesis, or over here we call it Sega Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, PS1, Xbox One. Well, actually, I'm not sure about Xbox One, but PlayStation. And yeah, this goes on. I mean, I prefer it than the Nintendo DS. I've got one here, but the only thing I like about this is Mario Kart. If I got it in here, yeah, Mario Kart 7. That's the only thing I'll play on this, really. And everything else, you get to play that full, proper console versions on this. And Killzone does look amazing on this as well. And you got your like old school God of Wars. I think it's God of War Collection it's called. Got that. There's many titles. So I still say yeah, it's worth, if you don't have one already, worth looking into it. So the prices are gonna go higher and higher, because I did pay, I'm not too sure, but it was definitely under about £80 for my Slim. I got the original first when it first came out, but I got Slim for about under £80. Now when you look online, they start from probably about 100 upwards. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.